Hello! In this video, we will go through the company prospecting functions in Lime Go. In the previous video, we went through how to use the search functions in Lime Go, and this video will go through more in depth of how to filter and find the right companies that you're looking for. Of course, you can use this as a way of filtering your customer portfolio. Then you can filter on relation, add the tag, and whatever filter that might be relevant in this type of search when you're working with your customer portfolio. And this is also a great way of understanding what companies you're working with. But right now, I don't have any companies connected to myself, so that is the first step for me to find new customers. So what I can do here is to search for specific industries. I can search for a geographical area. I can do it by county or municipality or zip code and do that in a combination of other filters. So you can use the filters that are relevant for you. What might be relevant for one company might not be what is relevant for you. So let's say in your case, it's relevant to look at number of employees. Then you can add that. Let's say, okay, we know that 10 to let's say 100 employees is a good fit for when you're prospecting, as well as let's say they should have a certain geographical area. Then I can add that in. Let's say, okay, in this case, I'm looking at Swedish companies. So let's say for me, it's interesting to take a look at companies that are based in the southern part of Sweden. So it might be this and that. I might want to add something else, but this is a good start. Let's say 3 counties. So right now I have a big hit, so I want to narrow that down even further. So I'm going to search for consultancy firms. So let's say I'm going to use that one, that, and that. So these different industry codes is based on what the company is registered in. So if you're uncertain of what to search for, I will help you to find a way or a hack of doing that very soon. So I've added industry, number of employees in county. I have 218 hits. Based on what I recommend that you're doing, I think that this list is too big. I recommend having maximum 100 companies in one list, and that's because we want to work more data driven. So we want to know our ideal customer profile, and if we have too big of a search, we won't be able to draw any very good conclusions of why they choose to move forward once you contacted them, or why they didn't, let's say. So try to limit your search to maximum 100. If let's say that this is a good fit, still try to divide it into some way. Do it by something you might not even think about, but just try to see if you can divide it even further. And that could be by doing it more by county, so taking out 3 lists, or filtering on turnover. But in this case, I know that I want them to have a good turnover. Let's say that it's 20 is a good fit. So now I have 135 different hits. So that could be a good starting point. I might even want to make that list smaller, but once I'm satisfied, I can just press create new list. So that's one way of using the company prospecting functions. But I also have the ability to do a twin analysis. So let's say I'm interested in searching for similar companies to any customers that I might have. Then I can just search for that company and it will take out recommendation based on that. So let's say I'm interested in looking at DGV Consulting and see if I can find similar companies to that one. I can just add that. We see that I have added filters automatically to it. So we have industry, turnover, county, if it's the head office, and number of employees. And based off that, I have 25 hits. If I'm satisfied, I could just create new lists, or I can add or remove any filters. So that is a way of doing a twin analysis and be even better at prospecting.